Christmas tree ornaments turned out that year, and very long ago, only one had a happiness. His name was Noel, and at the very moment he was created, old Herman, the glassblower, received truly joyous news. Elise, his only daughter, had just given birth to a baby girl. He was a grandpa at last. And being quite emotional for a glassblower, Herman cried for pure joy. It was Noel's good fortune that that one merry tear became part of him.
My name is Noel, and I have a happiness.
Yes, Herman's tear of joy had become Noel's happiness.
I wonder what the world will hold for me.
I couldn't care less.
Gosh, you're pretty.
It's not proper to speak until we have been introduced.
Oh, well, who are you?
You don't know? I am Miss Friesenda, the Ice Maiden, if you please. I am a very unusual and precious ornament.
I'm just Noel, but I have a happiness.
How terribly middle class.
Finally, Noel and Miss Friesenda were placed with 10 other ornaments into a cardboard box. All of them together were something called a dozen.
Where are we?
In the box thing, stupid. Each in our own little compartment.
But we can't see each other this way.
I rather enjoy that.
Not me.
You're a pest.
But what about the others?
I couldn't care less.
Hi, my name is Noel, and I have a happiness.
Quiet.
Come on, we're trying to sleep.
Don't have an open. And who's making all that racket?
Then the box that held the dozen was delivered to a truly magical place. The afternoon of Christmas Eve in a 5 and 10 cent store. Back in those days, that was the only place some folks could afford to be merry.
Wow!
Will somebody please shut that greenhorn up?
Hey, what are those big things walking around?
Don't shout. They are called people things.
Some of them are littler.
Oh, honestly, they are children things.
I like the children things.
It figures. You would.
Look respectable, Noel. We are a thing called for sale. And we want to be a thing called bought.
Finally, one of the people things, Noel found out she was a thing called a mother, bought the dozen, and brought them home.
Look at this beauty. Cost 50 cents down at Smitty's coal yard, but...
Oh, darling, it's worth every penny. And look at these.
Hey, they're swell. Ah, Merry Christmas, dear.
Miss Friesenda.
Don't ask. We are in a thing called a home.
What's a home thing?
A people thing's box.
Children thing. Hey, look at everything. It's Christmas. Not yet. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's my favorite. Let's play. I love you. Do you want to go on the train?
What? That's not a good idea, honey.
Now come on, all of you. It's time for dinner.
Gotta wash my hands. Already washed. Wash them again. Why? Santa's watching. Yeah, everything counts with Santa. She loves me.
Noel looked up at the stately evergreen, whose mighty branches were like great strong arms.
Hi, my name is Noel, and I have a happiness.
Wonderful. My name is Brutus. Glad to know you.
Kindly Brutus became Noel's first friend. He was very patient. He didn't mind answering any of Noel's 1,001 questions.
What's happening now, Brutus?
It's become a thing called Christmas Eve. The reason you were made and I was born.
It feels like magic.
When the children things were tucked into a thing called bed, the people things came back downstairs and went to work.
Here's a good spot for you, little fella.
I get it. What a neat idea. Hey, look at me.
Oh, Noel, please shut up.
After the dozen, along with several other dozens, were hung onto Brutus's strong arms,
All right, dear. Plug him in.
Noel met the Mazda sisters, a delightful, if slightly world-weary bunch.
My name's Noel, and I have a happiness. Hi, Noel, sweetie. She winked at me.
Then, of course, there was the Tinsel Clan, a flighty group, but very necessary. Then, under Brutus's lower arms were placed many colorful boxes tied with bright and fancy ribbons. And around all this, the father thing placed a toy electric train named McEyes, which he'd owned since he was a child.
Season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings.
Hi, McGuys. My name is Noel, and I have a happiness.
Can't talk, can't talk, can't talk, can't talk.
Why can't you talk? Brutus, what's old McGuy so busy about?
He's trying to catch his tail.
Why?
Don't know, but it seems very important for toy electric trains to catch their tails.
Darling,
And then a special place was made for one final thing to be lovingly placed under Brutus.
What's that down there, Brutus? I can't see inside.
Just a little toy stable.
But why would they have a toy stable?
Well, Noel, somehow that little stable is the thing that tonight is all about.
Then finally, with that weary wonder that only parent things can know on Christmas Eve, they realized the job was finished. As they'd done every year, and as their parents had done before them, they had taken holiday trinkets and made Christmas magic.
What's this I feel now? It's so lovely.
It's a thing called peace and goodwill. You're quite remarkable to be able to feel it. Usually it's reserved for the people things and animals, and sometimes us trees.
I guess maybe it's because I have a happiness.
I guess maybe it is.
Hours passed, but it seemed only an instant. For suddenly, it was the thing called Christmas morning. And the world got brighter and brighter, and happier and happier.
Yay! I got my teddy bear!
Oh, it was a wonderful time. There were toys, and there was laughter, and presents were exchanged, and there was laughter. And loved ones visited, and there was laughter. And even more presents were opened, and there was even more laughter. McEyes ran around his track, Season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings, season's greetings. There was laughter. And good things were eaten, and there was laughter. And good kisses were kissed. And then, to top everything off, there was more laughter. Oh, it was a wonderful time, which went on for 7 whole day and night things. But then it became a terrible thing called January 2nd.
Back to normal.
They're gonna put us in that old dark box again, Brutus. Why?
Because it's all over.
He's not gonna get me. I won't go.
Goodbye, little fellow. Goodbye. Keep that happiness of yours. Never lose it.
Noel never saw Brutus again.